For now, extra deployments continue until further notice.
Policing and securing KZN indefinitely. Celebrating cricketing prowess, South Africa's Proteas make it to the T20 finals. What are our chances of bringing the prize home?
Come month end, when you go back home and you don't have even a packet of Zimba chips or a smaller burger for your kids. It's so sad. I don't want to lie.
The reality of not being paid for a year, allegedly, by your own counsellor. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton. Good to have you with us.
This is Eyewitness News.
KZN police say extra boots deployed on the ground will continue to work there indefinitely. More than 1,500 officers were deployed in the province last month to maintain public order before, during and after the general elections. This was also due to threats in relation to those elections.
There are no threats identified, but as our mandate dictates, we remain on high alert to prevent any form of criminality.
Local police are also investigating 3 murder cases after 3 people were shot and killed in Hebridean on the south coast. Police say reports indicate that the driver and his 2 passengers had just left a local court when they were attacked and shot execution style. We might be frustrated at the speed surrounding putting together a new cabinet, but we are officially a little happier and upbeat about our finances. The Consumer Confidence Index again showed signs of recovery in the second quarter. It improved to -12 in quarter 2 from -15 in the first quarter. It's reportedly because of a lack of load shedding in the second quarter, substantial cuts in fuel prices in June, a deceleration in food inflation, and a 20 Rand increase in the COVID grant all helped to mend consumer confidence. After days of wrangling over positions, it is now up to the DA to decide whether it'll move forward with its participation in the ANC's government of national unity, following a final offer of 6 ministries from President Cyril Ramaphosa.
After 3 days of ructions between the ANC and the DA, Eyewitness News now understands the ANC has put a final offer on the table, which should pave the way for the formation of an executive. Last night, President Cyril Ramaphosa reached out to the DA, this after attempting to manage some pushback in his own camp over his decision. It seems Ramaphosa settled on giving the DA 6 portfolios, along with 7 deputies, while the IFP will get 3, the PA and Good will be allocated 1 each. This means 10 of the cabinet positions to be dished out will be given to the ANC's opponents. And while the letter that caused a stir on social media demanded a change of DGs in affected departments, it's now understood that it was an error and should not have been put on the table. Ramaphosa is expected to also brief the ANC's alliance partners before announcing his executive. CD Madia, Eyewitness News.
Procedures are underway to return the remains of 2 South African National Defence Force soldiers killed in a mortar attack in Democratic Republic of Congo. The attack was carried out on Tuesday on a base in Sake. 20 injuries were also reported.
4 members were critically injured have been hospitalized, whereas the rest who suffered minor injuries are expected to be discharged soon.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has assured the bereaved families and injured troops that the South African National Defence Force will provide all logistical and psychological support to all of those affected.
President Ramaphosa offers his deep condolences to the families of the fallen troops as well as their commanders and colleagues. The president's thoughts are also with the SANDF members who are recovering from their injuries.
A Pietermaritzburg IEC official accused of contravening the Electoral Act has been officially charged in the Pietermaritzburg Magistrates Court today. It's alleged Musawenkosi Mnikati illegally transported voting material, 4 boxes in total, on voting day. The court also dismissed an application by his lawyers to have the matter heard by the Electoral Court instead. Mnikati will now face a criminal trial. Mnikati was an area manager for the Electoral Commission in the Mbali area of Pietermaritzburg during the national and provincial elections in May.
The accused appeared on a charge of contravening the Electoral Act. The matter has been remanded to the 2nd of July for statements.
If prosecuted, Mnikati could face a 10-year jail sentence. showing just how angry they are after not being paid for more than a year. Aggrieved, expanded public works program contractors blockaded parts of the roads leading into Bheki Mlangeni District Hospital in Soweto this morning. This follows allegations of corruption and nepotism by their local ward councillor.
You can wake up every morning and go, your kids know that mom is going to work. Come month end, when you go back home and you don't have even a packet of Zimba chips or a smallanyana burger for your kids. It's so sad. I don't want to lie.
For the first time ever, the Proteas are through to the T20 finals after beating Afghanistan.
South Africa's bowlers produced an outstanding performance to lead the team to a 9-wicket victory over Afghanistan in their semi-final encounter at the T20 World Cup this morning. The only thing that the Proteas lost was the toss, as Afghan captain Rashid Khan elected to bat. Player of the match, Marco Jansen, dismantled their opponent's top order, taking 3 wickets along with spinner Tabriz Shamsi, while Kagiso Rabada and Anrich Nortje took 2 each to bowl the Afghans out for a paltry total of 56. Opener Quinton de Kock was dismissed for 5, and that was the only bit of trouble that the Proteas encountered in their chase as they reached the target in the 9th over, with Reza Hendricks unbeaten on 29 and Aidan Markram on 23 not out. The Proteas have ended their 32-year wait for an appearance in an ICC World Cup final and will play the winner of the semi-final between India and England on Saturday afternoon. Mawande Mateza, Eyewitness News Sport.
And we wish them the best of luck when they play again on Saturday.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.